The first ever EA Sports FC Future Stars has arrived, with the next generation of football taking the stage. EA Sports FC24 is focusing on the new era, celebrating the next generation of players as the future of football. Alongside myself, TheGaraShow, we have London City Lioness and Ireland International Megan Campbell, we have Shamrock Rovers Jack Byrne, and we have E-League of Ireland winner Eric Finn to chat through some of the future stars that have caught our eye during their breakout season. Right, so let's talk future stars. Jack, who do you have in mind?
Cole Palmer is who I have in mind. Obviously, he's had a really good upbringing at Man City. Chelsea have obviously paid a huge fee for him. He's repaying that really well this season. I know Chelsea aren't doing that well, but he's absolutely flying, and I think he's really one for the future. You know, he made the right decision moving because he's getting unbelievable game time at the moment, and he's getting loads of goals, loads of assists. He's a real cool player. You can see that on and off the pitch, taking penalties, and never looks like he's going to miss. So, you know, he's done really well, and it was a good decision, I think, from him leaving.
Right, Megan, going on to you. Future stars, who's at the top of your list?
Another Chelsea player, I'm going to say Lauren James. Obviously such a young talent, but has broke through into the England setup and doing so well with Chelsea under Emma Hayes, who's been renowned for her development of young players within that Chelsea team. And she's come through and been playing consistently, scoring goals, and I think in the last 3 games she's got 5 goals. So her form this year has been incredible, and she's a player who's just flair player on the ball, off the ball. Probably people that say she's very quiet off the pitch, but then on the pitch there's no stopping her. Like, she's very technical with the ball, and is the biggest creative player for Chelsea up top.
Yeah, she's absolutely fantastic on that wing. And you know, talking about the league as well, second on the top scorer list. Do you see her taking that title home at the end of the season?
I think it's going to be a tough one. There's a lot of players who have come into the WSL now this season who have obviously been big players and big goal scorers. Obviously you've got Mead and coming back as well, Beth Mead back into the fold with Arsenal. So there's a good few players that could be in contention come the end of the season. Rach Daly obviously hasn't maybe scored as many goals as she would have liked with Aston Villa this season, where they're struggling a little bit. But I think she's got up there, and I think if you were to be able to include assists and stuff like that, it'd be nice and handy for Lauren James. I think she'd run away with it. But yeah, there's a lot of talent within that league, and to be able to then stand above the rest and to stand out is obviously a hard task, but she's doing that so well.
Yeah, she's absolutely brilliant, and definitely a face for women's football as well. Absolutely fantastic player. Eric, esports, you're the professional here. What is your opinion on future stars who is at the top of your list?
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what the item Pedro Neto looks like. So Pedro Neto, obviously, I think he deserves one, being 23 years of age, and he's got 10 goal contributions in the last 14 in the Premier League for Wolves. Again, he has great links in the Premier League. You can link it to other Premier League players, and also them being in Portuguese nation, it's a good link for any item in Ultimate Team. So they're all of our picks, but like, for yourself, is there any players that kind of stand out to you?
There certainly is. Listen, Manchester City is my home, and it has to be Jeremy Doku. Absolutely phenomenal player, just wicked on the ball. You know, he's transitioned as well into a Pep Guardiola squad based around passing play, and he really has that end product as well. Has the record as well in the Premier League for the youngest player to have 5 direct goal contributions, which is a really, really good record to have. And listen, he came from Rennes in France to make defenders dance, and that's what he's done. He's unbelievable, and that's why he's at the top of my list.
He's definitely brought something different to Man City this year, where they had Grealish out on the left. They wanted more control of the ball. This year, they've obviously identified that how they get better is probably when they get into that position where Doku takes someone on and beats the man and crosses the ball. And
brings a real element of pace to Man City, doesn't he? Because the likes of Foden and Grealish are very good on the ball, but they just lack that extra step that Doku just brings.
Especially the last 20 minutes as well. If you're bringing him on and he's coming
like
up.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. He's kind of similar to Mahrez in that way, very direct, you know what I mean, wants to get on the ball and just run towards defences. And when he was gone, then obviously they were missing it, obviously on the opposite side of the wing, but at the same time, it still brings that kind of element of...
Similar to when they had Sterling there.
Yeah.
That's what I was, you know.
Yeah, we've had a couple of players like that, like Sterling and Sané, who have come in, who play that role of kind of the attacking player. Yeah. But Doku, for me, he has that burst, and he has the end product with the passing as well. As I said about the goal contributions, he has it all, and at such a young age, such space to grow as well.
So much should come from him.
I remember him playing for Belgium, actually, when he first kind of came around. He came off the bench, and everybody was like, who is this fella?
Yeah, and now he's been brilliant since he's come to the Premier League. He's been unbelievable.
Future Stars is available now on EA Sports FC24 Ultimate Team. For more info, head over to ea.com.